Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael Palmisano. I just got an email from one of our GuitarGate subscribers. His name is Dave Smith, who just lost his brother Jason. So this video is in dedication to Jason Smith. Dave wrote me this long email, and I won't read it aloud. But basically, Dave, just the fact that you call this community an oasis, and that some of your fondest memories that you are taking with you of you and your brother together came through GuitarGate, man, I just can't tell you what that means to me. So just know that, of course, we're all in this together. You know this, and I love you. So this is for your brother Jason. Apparently, Jason was big time into a Polish guitar player by the name of Marcin. Now, someone just showed me a clip of him the other day during a live, which is probably what maybe triggered this email. Maybe it's just fortuitous. But so I've seen a clip of him, and I was blown away. So the one he wants me to do here is "Fly Me to the Moon," and it's only a minute 40. Let me bring it up. Bam, and let's take it in. Yes. Little studio effect there. Timing is spectacular. Great snag. Jesus Christ. Harmonics, man. Yes! The best part about this is that it grooves. Okay. All right, there's so much in here. Because it was a minute 40, I just let it play from the beginning. If you're new to this channel, which hopefully you're not, but if you are, stay, and I'm going to do the YouTuber thing. Please hit subscribe so YouTube and I know that you want to see more of these videos. I'm going to try to teach you a little bit of what's going on. Can I play like this? No. Do I have the right guitar for this? No. But let's start with the harmony. So you got A minor. You got. This is all ice cold, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing this. I have not listened to this before. So I'm mostly watching his hands, using my ear, and making educated guesses based on learning tons and tons of songs and applying basic music theory. So A minor 7, right? Flat 3, 9, root, flat 7. Now, to D minor 7. So you got 1 minor 7 to 4 minor 7. That's what we're looking at so far. Now, you got G major in here. That's the C major. Now this run. Ends on C. So if you were to try to learn this note for note, what you would do is you say, okay, I'm C major, and what makes this so great is the groove. It's how percussive it is. Close your eyes and listen to how many beats this is. right? And we're ending on C, starting on C. Right? So if we know we just are playing the C major scale, we don't get there. Right? But we got to get here. So we got right? And you would just kind of go note by note and figure out, okay, I know where it starts, I know where it ends. I'm shooting for C major. It's not entirely clear what key we're in yet, but it's looking like C major, because C major has a C, a G, a D minor, and an A minor. So it'd be 1, 5, 2, 6. So that's what we're getting. But the point is we're thinking about rhythm. We're thinking about right? We're thinking about the amount of beats that fit in there and then putting the notes to that. That's how this style works, because you're playing as a percussionist at this point. So you got all right, so you got is that right? You got F sharp minor, is that what he's doing there? No, that's not what he's doing. Is it? That is not accurate. Yeah, F major 7. So there's our 4 chord. Yeah. You do this a lot. Sometimes the ear spooks you. So you got F major 7, and then sounds like a B7 almost. Yeah, so it might be like a functioning 2-5, like B7. Although I'm thinking it might just be, so B diminished would be the chord that's in the key, okay? And B diminished itself would pull to G, because it's the 3-5 flat 7 in G7, which would be in the key of C. But because this resolves over to E minor, you know, it's making me want to hunt for this D sharp. Is it in there? I don't know if I get the D sharp. Again, not note for note. But that's an E7. So we modified that. There's a G sharp in there. That you hear it clear as day. That is a G sharp. Why is that important? Again, this is where our modulation is coming in. In the key of C, we have a G natural. So that's what makes our 3 chord. Again, if C is 1, D is 2, E is 3, minor. But because we have a G natural. But because we have a G sharp, that's now E7, which makes me think we're going to want to go back to A minor, okay? And there it is. Functioning, because the G sharp is the leading tone to A. That's how it works. Yep. Same thing. Yes! I love how it's a flam too. It's not, it's one and the other. It's like flammed like drumsticks. You can hit them both at the same time, like, or, love it. Super tight here. You hear that little production on the, that's a that B is a right. That's striking me as a straight B diminished thing. So you definitely have a D natural in there. So it's functioning, as it were, as the top of a G7, but it still just provides that push. And now, what a common thing people kind of overlook is that while I just said that the diminished triad operates as the 3-5 flat 7 in a dominant 7th chord, so you could have B, is the top of G7. Well, when you make it a full scale, this diminished scale, it's all minor thirds. So you also get a flat 9. So don't freak out. So why is this important? It means it's actually any one of those notes. Any one of those notes can resolve. Okay, it can be the name of the chord, if you will. So it doesn't have to just be B diminished, right? It can also be D. It can be F, right? It can be G sharp. So, and all of those, okay, you can have this pull, this, right, to pull to E7 with that G sharp in there, right? Think about it. Yeah, love it. Got the harmonics ringing out. The right. So you're basically making a C major chord, right? You're ending on that C. Maybe he gets the harmonic with that. I don't have the nails. I can't do it like that. But honestly, the key takeaway here for me is, sure, it's a great song. Sure, it's a great arrangement, but it's the rhythm. It's feeling that groove and having it being tight that makes this work. All those fills, all the little, whether it's like on the thing or whether it's on the neck and using the finger, everything works because you're playing like a percussionist. That's why it works. You're not trying to squeeze fills and notes and runs in to a spot. It's like, no. You have the spot of the groove, okay? Like, you know, right? You know where it is, and you're putting it together, and you're finding the notes to fit that. That's what makes it pop. That's what makes it groove. And that's really what stands out. So Marcin, forgive me if I mispronounce your name. I was fucking bitching. I loved it. Another note. Clearly, a lot of this is there's some production happening. It sounds beautiful. Love the shot of the studio. Can't say enough about it. But the groove is really, really what stands out for me. And that's it. Again, Dave, thanks for sharing us the. I don't know what to say about this. Thanks for being a part of the community, and thanks for sharing how much it meant to you and Jason. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sending me such a thoughtful note. Thanks for feeling like this is a safe place where you can share the fact that he passed and allow this maybe to help some other people connect through music and playing guitar. I don't know. I just know it's really cool. And again, just the fact that you guys were going through this and this community was something that you guys cherished together, and the fact that you viewed it as an oasis and that you took the time to write me this email and share this when you're going through such tremendous grief just really reinforces that this is important, right? It's important to share music with your friends and to talk about music and to try to get better at playing music and share the joy that is finding new music and getting better at something, right? That's the real stuff. It's the real stuff. It's an extremely good use of time, and it's a great way to meet people and build relationships. So just know that I love you. I appreciate you all out there, and keep this thing in your hands. Take care. I'll see you around the way. Cheers. I just never know what to say when I get emotional. But you know what? That's okay. Post anyway.